This is question number 22 from the August 2015 Geometry Regents exam. In this problem, we're given the four coordinates of a quadrilateral, the four vertices, and we need to find out what type of quadrilateral it is. Well, I figure it makes sense to start off by drawing a rough estimate. We might be able to figure it out just based on that. So -3, +1 might be somewhere around here. 0, 3 would be up here. 5, 2 would be maybe something like this, and then -1, -2 would be maybe down here. So based on my rough drawing, it looks like it's definitely not a square or rectangle. Even a rhombus wouldn't make sense, so it's likely to be a trapezoid. But we can do some math to find out for sure. And to find out for sure, what we need to do is compare the slopes of each of these lines that are formed. So first, let's compare the slope of these two guys. So we would take the change in y, which is 3 minus 1, over the change in x, which is 0 minus -3, to get 2/3. Now let's try comparing the next two for the line segment from 0, 3 to 5, 2. So the slope there would be 2 minus 3 over 5 minus 0. That gets us -1 over 5. Next, we'll compare 5, 2 to -1, -2. So the slope of that would be -2 minus 2 over -1 minus 5. That would be -4 over -6. That's the same thing as positive 2/3. And finally, we'll compare -1, -2 to -3, 1 for the last line segment. So the slope of that would be -2 minus 1 over -1 minus -3. And that would get us -3 over 2, so -3 halves. So looking at all of these, you'll notice that 2/3 and 2/3, we've got two lines that are parallel, and I can see them in the drawing. It's these two here. Now, the negative reciprocal of 2/3 is -3 over 2, so this line segment is perpendicular to the other two, so that would be this one here. So these are perpendicular lines. But because this last line is -1/5, it has no relation to the other line segments. It's not parallel or perpendicular to them. So that proves that we are in fact dealing with a trapezoid, not a square, not a rectangle, and not a rhombus. All right, hope that was helpful, and thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.